When I was thinking about the opening remarks, I think really my spirit and my thoughts drove me to a conversation that I had with a mentor of mine around the challenges that face Africa. And I could really only take, or I singled out for me in that conversation, one thing when he said that the biggest challenge facing Africa is that Africa or Africans not being part of crafting the solutions to Africa's problems. And by that being stripped away inevitably from the proprietary or the ownership to our solutions. So for Namibia, our solutions journey has clearly started. It is evident in the design of this conference that the collaboration of local, regional, and international ideas and experiences is going to take place over the next 2 days to solve a two-dimensional problem, which I'll allude to in a bit. As the Economic Association of Namibia, this national conference on green hydrogen marks our annual conference. Last year, the topic was agriculture. And for this year, we found nothing more fitting or urgent than to discuss, create a platform for dialogue on green hydrogen, especially what it means for Namibia and what it means to the global village. A conference of this nature means very little to nothing without 4 key drivers. One, being forward-thinking submissions and contributions. 2, robust dialogue that will actually feed into and stimulate our thinking. 3, practical solutions that chart new vistas and influence policy. And 4, broad public participation. So as the Economic Association of Namibia and our partners, Namibia Investment Promotion and Development Board and the HSF, we're really happy to see the turnout, not only from the pool of experts and dignitaries, but also from the public in general. Obviously, when I look around this room, I see the strong potential of fulfilling those 4 elements in the composition of the pool of experts and speakers that we have, both from a local forum and the members of the public. Welcome. As an EAN, what comes from our vision, our mandate really sets out to bridge the gap between private, public sector, as well as civil society in creating avenues that firstly provide open and frank dialogue, build knowledge that is shared, and which will ultimately lead to shaping public policy that influences positively the economic development of our nation. Hence, a natural symbiotic relationship or meeting of the minds took place when the EAN, with the support of the HSF, went to sit with Menangula, Margaret, and the team at the Namibia Investment Promotion Board to bring to reality a national green hydrogen conference that encompasses regional and international collaborations. Now, as I reach the close of this welcoming, let me go back to the 2 dimensions I mentioned earlier, and the dimensions of the 2-dimension problem that we are aiming to solve. The 1 dimension is that the impact of climate change is there, it's a reality. Even though, as a continent, let alone Namibia, contribute very little to CO2 emissions compared to the rest of the world, we are still not excluded from the effects of prolonged droughts and changing weather patterns. However, in most parts of the continent, including Namibia, we enjoy an abundance of fresh air. Our pollution is poverty and inequality, which is the second dimension of the problem. Most Namibians sitting in this room have the means, but you would also relate that you don't have to go far to see the gap. A quick trip to Kasuto or to your village to visit family illuminates the inequality straight in your face. And that is also the pollution that we need to start solving for. It is equally the other dimension of the problem. And hopefully with green hydrogen as a new industry, not only in changing the structure of our economy, but we'll be able to address that two-dimensional problem. So over the next 2 days, we trust that we'll keep these dimensions in mind, that we appreciate the opportunity to own our problems, or the problems that we face, and the opportunity to own the solutions that we bring to the table. With that, please engage and enjoy, and a hearty welcome to you all. Thank you.